Whoa, mateys. Well, as you can see, I am very mobile today. I am like not at home at all. So we're in the car and we're making a video in the car. Hopefully no one walks by or this will be very embarrassing. But anyways, let's get into it. So last video I was told that apparently I wasn't very good with Dagger Duchess because I didn't play the right cards and I just used Undead for the Dagger Duchess game, which is kind of cringe, but I don't care, whatever. So today we're going to be playing Dagger Duchess with cards that I think are probably optimal and not luck based. So let's get right into it. If you can't tell, this is all going to be post recorded. So I have played these games already and now I'm just going to commentate over them because doing it here is awkward. So this game I was actually super duper lucky and I found the Archer Queen first thing, which is so fantastic for getting the orbs early, because if you don't know, Dagger Duchess gets her orbs based on how quickly you can win a round. You need to win the round in under 8 seconds. And this first game I absolutely freaking destroyed that guy and got Thrower Telescope, which is super strong. So Thrower Telescope is equipment that will do damage based on how far away you are. So this is pretty okay for a goblin a big goblin to have. No other goblins yet, but then I also thought I should probably get a princess because she's going to get the most value out of this. And I realized that all the equipment that was new and added were just the second traits for all other cards. Like there's the Pekka's sword, and Pekka was a trait that used to be in the game and now it's not. There's a Thrower's Telescope, which was a trait that was in the game and now it's not. But we did get a goblin cage from our first orb, no, our second orb, which was really cool actually. Because now I'm getting passive goblins, which is not bad. But see, the thing with Dagger Duchess, as the rounds go on, it gets a little bit harder to get that sub 8 second orb. And as you see that, I was actually a little bit annoyed because I feel like the clock was on 22 when the round ended, but then it kept rolling and I didn't get the orb. So I'm kind of struggling. So I feel like getting the first 2 orbs is pretty okay, but then getting that last one, getting those four rounds in under 8 seconds, pretty brutal. And I feel like if you don't get them within the first maybe 5 rounds, it gets really tough. Unless you have some ridiculous Golden Knight setup where he just zaps around the whole thing and just kills everyone, which you can get, but it's expensive and you have no way of making elixir reliably except for goblins, so it's a little bit tough. A little bit tough. So I think now I'm looking to either get a better noble or maybe a clan to make my, wow, that fucking sucks, holy shit. Level 3s everywhere on this Goblin Queen. Or maybe a brawler, nope, not brawler, a clan to make my queen a bit more tanky. Because she tends to be the last unit I have alive, so it kind of makes sense to get something to make her a little bit stronger. So this is starting to look a little bit shit. There's a whole lot of goblins, and they're killing everything I own. Yeah, I mean, that is the problem with this ruler. It's like she's, yeah, as I said before, she's great early game, but later game, unless you really pick a troop and try and max them out, then it's really not great. But even here, I do have a level 3 Archer Queen at this point, so you would have thought this is pretty good. This is pretty decent. And at this point I'm like, okay, I've got this level 3 Archer Queen, I need to get another clan to support her a little bit. And I'm against the dead guy here, so I'm really trying to max out so I can try and get that next orb. Because I'm like, there's no way I shouldn't have my last orb by now. And that one was well done, 8 seconds, but I'm still 1 game off. And at this point, I'm like, I don't think I'm going to get it. Because either this guy's going to die, which, oh, hang on. Maybe he locks in, maybe he clutches it. Oh, no, he doesn't, he dies. Which means I have to kill this guy with level 4 goblins, is it? I don't know. But I have to kill him in under 8 seconds. Not happening. Not happening. That orb, say goodbye. That shit's a damn near a wish. And I'm looking at my troops. I'm like, damn, I ain't got no levels. What is this comp? It's kind of shit. And like, I don't want to put in another goblin because what's goblins going to do for me at this stage? And also he's going to be buying up all the excess goblins. So I'm like, I guess I might as well keep the knight. Probably shouldn't still have the knight. Probably shouldn't still have the cage at this point. But I'm looking at that level 4 demolisher and I'm like, oh, such a long day. I mean, it's level 4 everywhere. But if that demolisher dies, it's just going to blow up my whole shit. And case and oh my gosh, what a fucking shot from the nope, doesn't matter. What a fucking shot from the musketeer. To push it away a little bit, but still blew up my whole shit. It's like, okay, well, alright, I guess. And yeah, see, there's just nothing you could do. You're kind of just waiting to die, because what can I do here to really change the pace of the game? Nothing methinks. Like, I guess in hindsight, maybe I could have sold the goblin cage and tried to go like full clan. Maybe. I mean, there's a wizard there. Maybe throw a barbarian on. But I don't know. It's pretty tough at this point. And now he's got now he's got level 4 goblin machine. I'm like, okay, yeah, GG. Everything's gonna instantly die. Because I had no stun. I don't. Yeah. Of course, yeah, that level 4 demolisher is just nasty. Nasty. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's just kind of how Dagger Duchess plays. But okay, maybe the next game will be a bit more lucky. We'll see. Trade gift again, not a bad modifier, just to get some cash flying. I'm kind of contemplating, like, do I put it on the bomber? And I see he has a knight. I'm like, that's pretty tanky. That knight's not going to die very quickly with the bomber. So I opt for putting the Dagger Duchess blade on the musketeer, which I think was a pretty good call. Even though, saying that, oh, I do actually miss the old there. Ooh, yeah, this is not a great starting hand. You would really like to see something that has higher damage that you can put that blade on. But... and then I find the queen, which is, you know, pretty par for the course. And I'm trying to find a way, because if the queen's close enough to something, she can like shoot 3 shots at a time. So I'm trying to find a way to put her so that she splashes as many things as possible. I don't know why I'm on that side. I probably should have gone the other side to kill some of that musketeer as well. But fortunately, oh no, you don't get it. Oh, I definitely. This is 2 of my 5 realistic rounds where you're supposed to get a win in under 8 seconds, which I have not got a win in under 8 seconds in. So it's looking a little bit rough. Some would say a little bit woof. I don't know. It's not looking particularly great, but even though it's trade gift, I'm just thinking maybe I should just establish my clan early. Just get all the clans I need. Kind of fuck off the trait gift modifier, which I guess in hindsight was also probably a poor idea, because but and then again, there's not really much you can do to like change that. There's not really a whole lot you could do. Pick what traits you want. You kind of have to take what you're given, which is the issue of a lot of rulers. Like at the vast majority of the cast, if you get a card, whatever you see in the shop is what you have to take, and it's just like, okay, yeah, sure, that's fine, I'll take that. And there's not really much you can do about it, with the exception being like Goblin Queen, Spirit Empress. Yeah, probably just those 2. The ones that give you money, like selling, or that give you free troops. Oh, there's not really much you can do. Goblin Marshal was actually a good find, a good buy, because actually came in clutch. I was gutted this round. I'm like, yeah, surely. Oh, it just goes invisible. Okay, yeah, for sure. Glad I did that. But I did end up getting goblins here. I think just because I wasn't using the trade gift thing enough. I was like, maybe I should just put in goblins instead. Saying that, I have just sold them all, so maybe that's not what I was thinking. Because I definitely could have just put Noble in to get 2 extra elixir this round. But I didn't. God damn, another level 3 Goblin Machine. I mean, thankfully Goblin Machine doesn't, even at level 3, I'm not really scared of a level 3 goblin monster, despite me getting like absolutely getting my shit pushed in. I'm not particularly scared. It's more the level 4, which is like where the damage just increases so much and the health increases so much. Because goblins in general are pretty squishy, just because you can get so many of them so quickly, because not many Braid have that many low elixir cards. Like goblins is 4, 2 and 3 elixir cards, which are like pretty cheap, but they kind of had to nerf them, or else people would be getting level 3s and level 4s all the time. Because with only goblin machine being expensive at 4 elixir, so they had to balance it somehow. This was a good win. I was hoping the thing is, I didn't even, you saw me check the trait thing. I still haven't got a win in under 8 seconds this entire game. I remember like playing this game and I was like, what am I doing? What is this video? I can't get this second game, I cannot get a win for my life. And so now I'm just in like survival mode, because there's like, now no one's getting wins. It's round 7, no one's getting wins in under 8 seconds. Especially not me with this kind of whack composition. Actually, I don't think my composition is bad now. Like, I see the echo, and I started lagging, and I'm like, okay, so the princess has got to snipe the echo. But level 1 princess versus level 3 echo? I don't know. My goblin machine, the one I said I wasn't worried about. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Somehow, by some miracle, I actually don't get destroyed by that level 4 echo. It doesn't charge in time. But I think rather, I mean, that's why we did go clan. That's why tanky troops. But I think that was pretty lucky. To be honest, I think I could have easily seen that match flopping the other way and losing that. But thank God for clan, and thank God for nobles, specifically Archer Queen and Musketeer. In them, I trust. So now, I'm just trying to upgrade my stuff a little bit more, because I'm looking at this last guy, and I think he has Golden Knight, son. This is tough. This is tough, because if something dies with a Golden Knight, it's wiping my whole board. And my recording did also stop at this point, so yeah, no more footage. Anyways, this was the third game. I was like, okay, well, 2 second places, not great. Let's try and lock this down. Let's try and get a win for the last one, huh? So I decided to put the dagger thing on the barbarian, because I was like, yeah, he's level 2, he'll do damage a lot quicker. And I was right. But these are rounds that I should absolutely be winning. And I got a Valkyrie axe, which is pretty good, especially when I run clan. I just get a wizard and put it on that, which is not a bad idea. And I see a wizard in the shop, so I'm like, okay, next round, Valkyrie axe. Got 4 clan. Gonna have a wizard. Gonna have the Archer Queen beaming everyone down. It's like, okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, it should be winning. Do I get this one under? Oh yes, I should get this one under 8. Just like that. Boom. Second all. Oh my god, I got a giant. Don't tell me I choked this game. I mean, I did record this quite a while ago, so I don't really remember. But oh my god, I damn near have 6 clan already. How could I possibly lose this? Maybe someone has 6 noble? Showtime. Or ridiculously high level goblins? I don't know, we'll have to see. I'm checking here to see what I'm missing, and I think I'm seeing the Valkyrie. I'm like, okay, I need to find that Valkyrie to get this to work. It would have been really nice if I had more giants in the shop, because it's a card that only I have in my shop. Yeah, I can't see it because it's like, I don't know, the troops you get from orbs exclusively lay in your shop. I was wondering, like, why is that Archer alive so long? Because I had a Archer Queen cape on her. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Why is she still alive? But she was holding down the fort. That guy, Clash King, did just get 6 goblins, so I'm maybe starting to see if I lost this, how I would have lost this. I mean, when I say loss, it's not that bad. Merge Tactics is very, very lenient, where like if you come first, you get 30 steel stars or trophies, and if you come second, you get 15. So even if you don't come first, it's still not bad, because it's still promotion. It's still promotion. So it's not awful. Absolutely destroy that guy, and that was my third round in under 8 seconds. So I'm feeling good here. I'm like, we should definitely get this orb. But that Luon, he definitely has more troops, so it's going to be a bit harder to get. He probably has 7 troops by now, so that's going to be a bit tough. A little bit tough to kill everyone in under 8 seconds. And I see, oh dearie, I see the Goblin Queen, and I also did just see a level 3 Skeleton Dragon. Which is interesting. This is gross on that other screen. Yikes, level 3 Skeleton Dragon and a million goblins. This guy is running mostly clan. They have the damage resistance. I mean, this is definitely not going to be a sub 8 second round. But, mostly noble. So it's gonna have a lot of damage resistance. So yeah, not a sub 8 second round. We didn't even kill this guy. This is the guy with the Archer's Cape. It ended up like killing damn near everything. We only took 2 damage for that. Just fight getting wiped the rest of his team. This was really like bad sell there. Don't know why I sold the Magic Archer. I was even thinking to myself, damn, that was a fucking ass sell. What are you doing? Yeah. Thankfully, this guy did not read the description of the what's it called? Skeleton Dragon, because he did not put any. How Skeleton Dragon works is that it absorbs the health from surrounding troops and converts that into damage. So really, if you have a Skeleton Dragon, that is your like win condition. So you should really put everything around the Skeleton Dragon to suck all the health and make it do a shit ton of damage. This guy, I don't think he knew about that. I mean, he has spaced his Skeleton Dragon specifically really far away from everything else, and maybe he didn't want the health being converted into damage, which would be really fucking stupid. Because he probably... Well, actually, no, I had 10 health, so I don't think I couldn't even be one hit. But if I was him, with level 3s and level 4 goblins, I'm getting all their health turned into damage. And I'm sweeping. But now I finally get a giant, and I'm like, oh yes, maybe we can get a level 3 giant. Also, gutted I'm not against the dead guy here, because if I was against the dead guy, that would have been my last orb, and now I have to fight for my life again against this guy who's running Clan Noble. And I'm lining up my Valkyrie so it doesn't get sent to the moon by the Prince. Oh, sorry, it does get sent to the moon, so it doesn't send my Barbarian to the moon. And we kill his front line pretty easily, and then with the annoying cloak, sending my troops all over the place. Die, you fiend! I'm tired of dealing with you. Giant smacker ass. Thank you. And now I'm just against this guy, and it's like, oh man, if I had that, I don't even know. I feel like anything from that orb, if it was 24 elixir, I would have taken it from that last orb. If it was a level 3 of any, I would have probably taken it, and then I could have sold it. Down to me like what, 15, 16 elixir, depending what it was. I mean, I would have taken that. Electro Wizard, because I'm looking at it now and I'm like, oh, once again, level 4 Goblin Machine. What's that, level 4 Demolisher? I don't even know. It's just gross. And then I move all my stuff to the left, and then he moves it to the middle. So I was trying to show that Goblin Machine early, but again. But it worked out because the splash of the thing. But look how little damage I'm doing. Look at that Goblin Machine. It's ridiculous. I damn near didn't even get half its health on. And then I instantly died. So no one's surprised. So yeah, that is kind of just how the Dagger Duchess works. She hits really hard first couple rounds, but then as the rounds progress, she gets very quickly worse unless you have like some crazy gimmick going. And even with 6 clan, which I think is probably one of the top 3 or 4 strongest, I couldn't do anything. So a little bit sucky. I mean, I guess it's a great ruler if you don't mind coming in second a lot. You can really do a lot of damage to people really quickly. So if you can hunker down for the later rounds, you can probably get more or less guaranteed seconds for a while. But yeah, not really my kind of ruler. I am very much a Spirit Empress man, and recently, because Spirit Empress has been losing to other stuff, I've been having to use Tomb Queen, which is so cringe, because Tomb Queen is just so... The more I think about it, the less I understand why they keep buffing that card. Because at least when the Tomb Queen herself, when she came out of the tomb, she was pretty useless, so I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. But the fact that they've made her an actual troop now that does damage and has real health, as well as giving one undead for having it on the board, is ridiculous. Why, Supercell? Why? She's so annoying. And there's nothing you could do. There's nothing you do late game against a fucking Tomb Queen with 6 skeletons. And there's only like very few other like rulers that can actively counterplay her, being like Spirit Empress, which is like annoying because you have to look at what people are playing and then buying them so they can't buy them. But even then, that doesn't really save you from them getting 6 skeletons, because you can't buy up all skeletons unless you run skeletons, which is not good, because you can't get 6 skeletons unless you get an orb. It's just shit. She's so gross. I am curious what top players run. I would be interested. If anyone knows what like the meta ruler is, let me know. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, smash that like button. And if you didn't, leave a hate comment. But yeah, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Bow, bow, bow.